Okay, we are going to be looking at a couple different methods for tying in Peep sights. So what I'm going to do to start it is I've got probably 2 foot of serving, give or take. Now come through at about the first 2 to 3 inches with a little tag in. You want to pull it right up into the front of this V where the Peep sight has a string split. You don't want to wedge it up into that V because, I mean, you don't need to get way up here into the strands of the string. You just want to get in there just a little bit to where it'll kind of hold it in place. You want to take this tag in, point it down towards the bottom cam, and you want to start wrapping this serving around that tag. And about every 2 to 3 wraps you do, you want to pull it tight, just so you keep the serving tight around the string. You don't want loose serving. Like 4 or 5 times around that tag in, and then you can take that tag in and point it towards the top cam. And then keep going like this. So now you can see as I've created a knot, because that tag end is now hanging out to the side right there. So I'm just going to keep wrapping. And I want to wrap till I get pretty close to the peep. I don't like leaving a big slit open right there in my string. So I want to get to them about right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what's left of this serving and I'm going to start going down one side of the string towards the Peep sight. However many wraps you do along the top, you want to do the same on the bottom. That way you don't have an uneven looking Peep sight. And for my 4th wrap, what I'm doing is I'm almost down here to the peep. So as I pull this 4th wrap of the string tight, I'm going to put my thumb on the peep to hold the peep in place. Pull that into the string. So now that serving is right there in the string. And go back through again. So I now have this loop. I'm going to pull this tag in through this loop. Right there. That just creates a little bit of a knot that stops this serving from trying to slide back up the drawstring. So now that that's done, I want to take this serving and I want to wrap it around the Peep sight twice. And then once I get it around the Peep sight, come up from the bottom, pull it tight, and get it wedged in that groove right there. And then again for this one, if you want, just for extra security measure, you can come back through, put that tag in through the loop, and pull that loop tight so you have a little bit of a knot in there. And now that that is done, I want to run this back down the opposite side of the drawstring from the peep. Same thing, we want a total of 4 wraps. So 1 inside the peep, right there going into the groove, and then 3 outside. You want them all evenly spaced so they look nice. And then once you get here, you want to start wrapping around the drawstring again. And again, every 2 to 3 wraps around the string, you want to cinch and pull it tight just so you're keeping good tight set of serving. You want to get to where you have just a little bit less serving on the bottom than you do on the top, and then you want to start your closing knot. And then for the closing knot, we're going to take this tag end up around the string like that, and we're just going to make a loop, and we're going to loop this tag in through here 6 times. So now we've got it 6. Now we want to lay this down like this. We're going to redo this 6 times. So we're basically just kind of unraveling what we did and creating a different version of that same knot from up there. Gonna pull through, pull like that. Like putting some needle nose pliers on it. Pull it down, cinching it tight. Cutting the tag ends off and then burning them. This Peep sight's not going anywhere. It's not going to come out the string. But this is not the way you have to tighten your Peep sight. This is not the only way to do it. But we're going to take a look at some other methods that also work.